Some movement of the pitch. You haven't seen that much. Keep a close eye on whether anything's changed on the surface. Those interruptions, a little bit of drizzle. That ball certainly had some movement after it pitched. Good cricket from Pakistan. That fielder was right up there to save the single. Would have spotted this little slowing down of Rohit Sharma. They're not giving him easy singles, at least in that direction. Square on the offside. Of course, has the great ability to make up for any slowing down in the innings. He's got that big game as well. We all know that.
Good control by Mohammad Amir. Rohit Sharma intent on getting himself back into some rhythm. 3 runs off the last 17 deliveries that he's faced.
What do you attribute that to? I mean, why that happened? Suddenly, that is a big slowdown from Rohit Sharma. Whether he's working on his mind is another matter. I hope it's not. There's the captain as well at the non-striker's end to guide him, just in case he's feeling the pressure of this. There's always a case to keep it about there, Rohit Sharma. Watch the front foot there. Doesn't go way down the pitch. Always had a little front foot movement. Not a big stride forward. Sometimes tends to play a little upright. You can see the strike rate as well. When the ball is in the good length area, the strike rate at its lowest.
May have been back in the crease. 174 for 1.
Dual selfie camera, one for selfie, one for group selfie. Oppo F3, F3 Plus, selfie expert. Oppo camera phone.
Trying to find a single, he almost ran himself out there. Virat wasn't interested. Good fielding.
Come on, Shadi!
Shadab Khan.
It
won't be easy for him with the dampness in the outfield, having to grip this ball. Interesting to see where Sarfraz goes with his bowling from here, because Amir has 3 more. Hassan Ali has 4. Wahab, as you said, has been expensive. Will he trust Wahab again later in the death of the innings? Gotten away with that one, Shadab Khan. 2 taken by Virat Kohli.
A bit surprised Virat Kohli just hitting that down the ground or along the ground just for a couple of runs. Normally these kind of deliveries is looking for the big shot mid-wicket for a 6. Really short delivery. 2 bowlers can bowl a maximum of 9, so in a way Pakistan will feel less pressure with the allocation of overs to the bowlers.
Is it that whole issue of the rain breaks and the batsmen starting again or restarting, trying to find a rhythm?
But this is a delicate time for India. Rohit Sharma clearly has slowed down even before the interruption, but Virat Kohli also is not quite finding the same momentum.
Just 2 off the over, 176 for 1.
The world is here. The world is here at Sharda University. Where are you?
Dual selfie camera, one for selfie, one for group selfie. Oppo F3, F3 Plus, selfie expert.
Oppo camera phone.
Wahab Riaz back into the attack, and the towel dropped out of his trousers momentarily before ball release. Very bit distracted, Rohit.
Had he just nicked that, did he have a case as a batsman to say that I was distracted with that towel? Bish, you know all the answers, so... Interesting phase this. For some reason, both Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma have slowed down. Not so much Virat as much as Rohit. We just keep a close eye on how they tackle this. Rohit Sharma almost got himself run out. Virat might shift the onus on Rohit Sharma to get that innings back on track. See that he's quite happy picking up the singles. He's not really looking for the big shots, the boundaries. He's clearly telling his partner, you're the man set. Batting on 78. Let's get some speed back into this innings.
That is beautifully played. Boundary number 7 for Rohit Sharma, probably his best.
Yeah, this was maybe premeditated. He knew it's going to be a length ball, but he went for it. It was in the air, but fortunately in the gap, and in the end looked really good in the way he played it. But this is the effect of what's happened prior to that last ball. Taking the bowler on. Great thing about Rohit Sharma is he has this ability to break shackles in this fashion.
That'll go for 6. Well helped on its way, short of the 2 boundaries, and the flow is on.
Yes, flow is on. Talking of breaking the shackles, he's done that so stylishly. One that off drive, cover drive, and this one not too short. Such a good player. The pull shot has always been. Brings up the 50 runs partnership, and Wahab Riaz once again in trouble here.
Rohit could almost have predicted it once he punched the length ball down the ground. You know that if you don't have protection straight, he's got to pull the length back, and Rohit waited for it. Partnership 52 from 68. 13 off the over, 189 for one.
Dual selfie camera. One for selfie, one for group selfie. Oppo F3, F3 Plus, selfie expert.
Oppo camera phone.
Shadab Khan to continue. And in the commentary box, Ricky Ponting and Ramiz Raja.
Thanks, Bish. What a response from Rohit Sharma. 4 and a splendid 6. And we were thinking it was off the boil. Something is happening with Rohit Sharma, just not interested anymore in motor along. And along came that wonderful over for him. Punishing cover drive and a big 6. How good was that, Ricky?
Tight single taken to Riaz at backward point. Yes, it was fantastic to watch. Ramiz Raja, classic cover drive from Rohit Sharma, and I think Ian Bishop got it spot on. I think he could have premeditated that the next ball would be dragged back a little bit. The big fast bowler wouldn't have wanted to be hit down the ground again. He adjusted his length, but it was too short. Sharma was waiting for the pull shot and dispatched it over square leg. Just punched down the ground for another single there. Sharma brings Kohli back on strike. And just before that over as well, Ramiz, the momentum of the game had really changed back in Pakistan's favour. I think rewind the clock back 10 or 12 overs, I think we're all thinking that 330, 340 total might have been on the cards. And we look at the projected scores now, 10 runs and over from now will get them to around 307, 310. We'll definitely be looking at a total around there, will India? It should be tight. Will be tight. Drop and run from Kohli. Sharma goes straight away. I think he might have made his ground here. Desperate dive. Looks pretty confident in his body language to Sharma.
Angle, please. There you go. Yeah, just roll it on, please. Yeah, if you have, please, Lindsay. Or we might have to zoom that one up if you can see that. Keep that rolling through, please. Keep that rolling through. Thank you. Do you have a split screen on that at all, please, Lindsay? Do you have an angle at all from the other side as well, Lynch, if need be, please? Just want to confirm that. Just want to confirm that the bat is in the air. Roll that on, please. Roll that on. Thank you. Bale lit up. Okay, Lynchy, I'm happy with that, please. I'm going to go to the big screen. Can you please load out?
Well, what a bonus for Pakistan. From nowhere, they've got rid of Rohit Sharma. It was always going to be a tough single. He wasn't as smart or as quick as his skipper. And in the end, the bat was scooped up. And the third umpire read it as not hitting the turf when the bails were broken. So it is a real huge bonus for Pakistan as Rohit Sharma departs after a wonderful innings of 90.
Wahan, match starts on the field. Yahan, match starts on Dream 11. Wahan, the captain selects 11 players from his team. Yahan, you can select your 11 from both teams. Wahan unka har run, wicket or catch. Yahan aapko jitaye points throughout the match. And wahan your favorite team may win or lose. But jiske players अच्छा खेलेंगे, yahan wo zarur जीतेगा. This is Dream 11. Yahan
Make your own team now.
Yuvraj Singh to take the first ball in his innings and gets driven down the ground for a stylish single. So he's a punishing one-day batsman, Yuvraj Singh, and great against spin.
Let's have another look at this run out here. Dropped in close on the offside from Kohli. Pulled Sharma through. I said I thought his body language looked quite positive, and that's because he knew he had passed the line, but unfortunately the edge of the bat in the air.
It's a typical mid-on drive from Virat Kohli for a run. It's 194 for 2.
Dual selfie camera, one for selfie, one for group selfie. Oppo F3, F3 Plus, selfie expert.
Oppo camera phone.
Well, it's a new partnership now between Kohli and Yuvraj. Both very exciting batsmen. Virat has gotten off to a great start here for 30. Yeah, it's a lovely, stylish drive for a run.
Yeah, beautiful cover drive, Virat Kohli. Been expensive today, Wahab Riaz. Wicket-taking bowler, we understand that in these middle overs. Probably just hasn't been at his absolute best. When he's pitched up, he's tended to be a fraction wide, but he's been short. He's been too short. He's into his 6th over now, none for 48. Going at almost 9.5 runs and over so far, Wahab Riaz. He's got Yuvraj Singh on strike. The Pakistanis will look to attack him here with some pace. Potentially bowl some short balls. Muhammad Hafiz is going to come into a leg gully position. A deep backward square and a fine leg. Slip in place. There it is. There's a short ball. Dropped in on the offside. Tied again. Scurry through for a single. And here we see a run out again. Kohli pushed in the offside. Good piece of fielding. Good throw. Nice and close to the stumps. Gathered in by Sarfraz. It's an interesting decision as far as I'm concerned, Ramiz, and we'll have a talk about that after this delivery.
I think Sarfraz didn't like that return because he banged the ball down on the turf, thinking that the fielder had taken his own sweet time to release the ball and the batsman was in.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think the captain was a little frustrated there that maybe they hadn't achieved the run out, but as we now know, Rohit Sharma was on his way for a brilliant 91, but I was really interested looking at the replays and what the third umpire had to see here. We see the bat bounce up just short of the line here. It's off the ground, but on impact, I'd like to see where the back of that bat is. Remember, the back of the bat has a significant hump on it. Was any of that touching the ground? Good short ball again from Riaz.
That's one way to keep him quiet. Otherwise, if you pitch the ball up, he's so good at hitting the ball down the ground, Yuvraj. Yeah, well, Ricky Ponting wanted the reverse angle. Can't really make out when the bails were broken, but that was given as out. He's found a very good angle wide of mid-on, and he's half-stroked it into the fence. That's how good a batsman he is. It wasn't off the middle of the bat, yet made the fence.
Yeah, he's a very clean striker of the ball, is Yuvraj Singh. We've seen Riaz go short on a couple of occasions this over, and he's looked dangerous there. He's over-pitched. And it was neither a Yorker or a good length delivery. It's just a pretty soft half volley. Wasn't right out the middle of the bat. It was good enough to elude the fieldsman mid-on into the fence for 4. Yuvraj has started well. His first boundary, he's on to 6 now, just 4 balls so far for him. Kohli 32 from 40.
A little shy, swiveling and hitting that pull shot, but he still pinches a single. 202 for the loss of 2 India.
Wahan, match starts on the field. Yahan, match starts on Dream 11. वहाँ the captain selects 11 players from his team. यहाँ you can select your 11 from both teams. वहाँ उनका हर run, wicket और catch. यहाँ आपको जिताए points throughout the match. And वहाँ your favorite team में win or lose. पर जिसके players अच्छा खेलेंगे, यहाँ वो जरूर जीतेगा. This is Dream 11. यहाँ
Make your own team now.
Well, they're going to stick with Shadab Khan. His leg spin and googly seems to be working for Sarfraz. 3 bowlers can bowl a quota of 10 overs. He could be the first one to finish with 10. 1 for 48. A mixed bag for him. At times he's looked sharp. His wrong one has worked. At times he's looked just a little bit flat. But his work is cut out. He's up against 2 quality hitters of spin bowling.
That's nicely bowled. Looks to me as well, Ramesh, to be his best delivery, the wrong one. Gets a bit more overspin on it. Bowls a bit quicker, a bit more into the pitch. I'd actually like to see a slip in place here for Yuvraj, starting against the leg spinner with that good wrong one. Maybe take one of those guys from backward point. Get him in its slip. And as I say that, the point fieldsman will go out onto the boundary and deep backward square leg will come up inside the circle.
I'm reading that as more wrong-uns from Shadab. He wants a bit of protection on the offside. No sweeper fielder for him, so there's another one that has come from leg side to off at point. That's a cracking cover drive for a run. India must make use of the wickets in hand. I think that is how they were setting themselves up, because they can then have a big finish in the last 5 or 7 overs. 8 wickets in hand, you just got to go berserk. I think they can afford to do that.
Yeah, it's really important as well, I think, for the new batsman to make sure that he's the one that's setting the pace. He can't afford to come in and be defensive and just try and work the ball around. Nicely bowled from Shadab, just pushed down to long on again from Kohli. Yuvraj has done that quite well so far. He's rotated the strike well. Kohli's been out there for a long time now. He's faced his 41 deliveries. He's 33 not out. He really needs to start shifting up through the gears as well. He's a class player in the back end of an innings. He's Virat Kohli. In fact, he's a class player at any stage of the innings. His team are going to need him now to score heavily in the remaining 10 overs of this game.
It's a miss hit, miscue. Hassan Ali gets to the ball and he grasses it. Pakistan have been rather ordinary in the field, and this is a very good example of that. Had plenty of time really to see it. He slided, skidded and missed the catch.
It's nicely bowled again. It's another wrong one. Yuvraj down the wicket, tries it straight back down the ground, catches a thick outside edge. And unfortunate for Pakistan, it's put down. Straightforward chance. Well, he got there easily in the end, Hassan Ali. Yes, he was on his knees, but he caught it at least 3 or 4 feet above the ground. And down it goes.
I didn't need that slide or skid. All he had to do was to balance himself, and what's the balance? Ends it with a dot. Good spell of bowling from 18-year-old Shadab. 1 for 52 off his 10. 206 for 2.
Dual selfie camera. One for selfie, one for group selfie. Oppo F3, F3 Plus, selfie expert.
Oppo camera phone.
Rematch? Rematch. Ignite the excitement. Nissan.
Pakistan losing a great opportunity to dismiss Yuvraj, the last power play. It's Virat and Yuvraj at the crease to make good use of power play number 3. Stabs it for a run. we've got Ian Bishop here for his special analysis.
I don't know how special it is, but just the build-up to the run-out of Rohit Sharma is very, very important for Ricky and Ramis. You guys know this, how to G your fielders up. A few times Wahab Riaz was unable to stop the single leading up to that. He was a little bit lackadaisical and slow. And Sarfraz wasn't happy. Had to really G them up, and then Babar Azam
कुमार वर्मा, समय हर कायर को शूरवीर बनने का एक अवसर देता है। वो क्षण यही है। जो प्राण देता है वो भगवान है, प्राण बचाने वाला वैद्य और प्राण की रक्षा करने वाला क्षत्रिय।